I was watching a fly that was resting on my window, and a channeling came through for you. All you need to do is to be you, your soul, your soul's authentic essence. And do you. Do what you feel called to do, what comes naturally and easily to you. Because if you try to be someone else, someone or something that you are not on a soul level, does it come naturally to you? Is it easy for you? Do you feel like you're in your element when you do that? When you try to be something that you are not deep down within? Let's take this fly as an example. As this fly got me thinking that, what if you try to be like a fly? What if you now embodied a fly and tried to act like a fly? And imagine yourself now flying and landing on a wall and resting there. How does it work out for you if you try to do that? If you try to do something that you are not, if you're not a fly, in case you are a fly, I'm sure that is what you're meant to do and how you're meant to be and how you're meant to act. But if you're not a fly, can you stay there? If you try to stay and rest on that wall, your feet and your hands there, can you stay there? Does it come easily to you to stay there? Or if you try to now fly and land on a roof and start walking on a roof, maybe flying and walking on a roof is not so natural to you. I'm guessing. This is only a guess. But do you get my point? If you try to be a fly when you're not, it just doesn't work out so easily. Two birds just flew by. Maybe they were a couple, or maybe they were not. But those birds were meant to fly. They are at their best. They are in their element when they fly. But enough of these beings that fly, as we cannot fly as human beings. Or can we? Can we? Oh, that's something to explore later. But now, from this human perspective, here is wizard, witch, 777 919 808. And what comes naturally to their soul is to wizard around with Harry Potter. But what if you try to be like them? What if you try to act like them and hang around with Harry Potter? But that is not aligned with your soul, with who you are on a soul level. And that doesn't feel so natural to you to do something like that. Something just feels off when you try to be like that wizard witch. 777 919 808, was it? As perhaps your soul wants to do something else in this life. You want to act in a different way. You feel called to act in a different way. And to not be with Harry Potter, but to be with someone else. You feel called to think in a different way and to feel in a different way. In your own way, in a way that feels good to you. You know, when you're being authentic and true to yourself, you feel called to do something else and be something else. Something that is truly natural to you. That when you do that thing, you feel so lit up. And you feel so dreamlike. Because you're tapped into your soul's essence on all levels. On a thought, feeling, action level, you are tapped into your soul's core essence, whatever it may be. Life is just so much easier when you just are you. You do you. And you don't try to beify and walk on a ceiling. And when you don't try to wizard around with Harry Potter, when that's just not your thing. So darling, when you are completely just you, when you release any expectations society has imprinted upon you, when you release anything that anyone else expects you to be, or what anyone else expects you to do in life, what do you feel called to do? What do you feel called to be like? How do you feel called to think, act, feel? As you're super tapped into your soul's truest, authentic essence. For me, it is helping you create and live your soul's dreams, mission, purpose, visions from a state of peace. That's my thing. and trying to fly like a fly is not my thing. So, if you want to let me know what your thing is in the comment section, feel free to leave a comment.